All right, so here we go. So this is a basic essential oils class. And then at the end, I'm going to go over the promotional products that are out right now and the new member enrollment bonus that doTERRA is offering. Okay, so what are essential oils? The definition of essential oils is natural, highly concentrated compounds found in the roots, bark, seeds, flowers, or other areas of a plant. Essential oils give a plant its aroma, protect the plant from harsh environmental conditions and insects, and they play a role in plant pollination. Volatile aromatic compounds, tiny organic molecules that are known to quickly transform from their liquid or solid state into a gas when they reach room temperature. Essential oils are used all around the world, and they've been used historically. So some people I find have never heard of essential oils before, and then some people already know what they are. The good thing about doTERRA's essential oils, doTERRA became a company about 10 years ago, and I really love this company and the products, which is why I decided to be part of doTERRA and to be a wellness advocate, is because they take their quality very seriously. So they're the leader of essential oils in the whole world right now. doTERRA products are in more than 8 million homes worldwide, and they're pharmaceutical grade. So there's a big difference between essential oils that you can buy from like Amazon or from the store and what you can get from doTERRA. The ones that you get from the store are mostly for the smell, and they're not going to make a chemical change the way that doTERRA's do. And you also have to be really careful with essential oils from places like Amazon or Walgreens and things like that, because usually if you read the labels, it's going to say not to take them internally. And you can do that with doTERRA's. And it'll even say sometimes like not to put it on your skin or not to use with kids. So just make sure if you are currently using essential oils that you follow the protocols and the instructions from the company that you're buying from. So the information that I'm going to share with you today is only going to be for doTERRA essential oils. So some reasons why you might want to use essential oils: they're natural and safe. It generates a quick response, and it's also a simple way to manage emotions. There's a lot of ways that you can use doTERRA's essential oils because they're so high in quality and they're safe to be used on your skin or even internally. You can use them for cooking, for digestion. You can use them in your hair. You can add them to your skincare. You can use them for immune support, household cleaning, neck and head tension. So if you have a headache, like in a certain spot on your head, you can actually drop the oil on that spot and it feels really, really great. You can also use them for seasonal and environmental discomfort too. Some health benefits of essential oils: you can use them to soothe occasional skin irritations. You can use them to promote healthy digestion, to support healthy immune function, to promote restful sleep, to alleviate occasional stomach upset. You can actually drop the essential oil right onto your tummy and rub it around, or you can even take it internally right underneath your tongue. And there's lots of other ways, but these are just some of the suggestions. And what else? Let's see. So some of the emotional benefits of using essential oils can be very calming, energizing. So if you need an energetic boost, peppermint is a great option. Soothing, the deep blue rub or the deep blue essential oil is really, really great for sore muscles or achy joints. They're also renewing. If you've used the Forgive blend, that's a great blend for feeling renewed. They're invigorating, so citrus bliss, a lot of the citrus smells, the lime, the lemon, those are all invigorating, and then uplifting too. So how do I use essential oils to manage my emotions? So I love essential oils because they work on a physical level and they also work on an emotional and a mental level too. So as you're using the oils, you know, when you have something going on in your body and then you use an oil and it actually works, it's going to affect the way that you're thinking, and it's going to affect the way that you're feeling too. So you can simply inhale the essential oils from the bottle, or you can put them in a diffuser and you can diffuse them into the air in the room that you're in, or you can rub them on your skin so you can use them topically, or you can take them internally. And my favorite ways to take essential oils internally are either in a hot cup of water, so you would heat up your water first and then add a drop of oil to that, or you can put it in a shot glass and add a little bit of water and then take it like a shot, or you can even put it under your tongue, as long as it says on the bottle that it's internal safe. And then the fourth way is you can put it in a veggie cap and actually take it and swallow it if the taste is too strong for you. So you can also use essential oils in a diffuser, and this is a really great way to use the essential oils, especially if you are having a lot of stress, you're not able to sleep good at night. You can put it in your room, especially if you can shut the door, because then it really keeps all of those aromatic compounds floating around in the room while you're sleeping, and so you're breathing them in for the whole night. Just make sure if you have pets that they're able to come and go if they want to, so you might not want to have the door shut, just to protect them in case the oils are too strong. And then also, like I said, I said you could bring it from the bottle, you could breathe it from the bottle, but you can also put the oil into the palm of your hand, rub your hands together and inhale that way too, especially if you're having like a really stressful day at work, or you're just like entering a stressful situation. Sometimes people like to inhale it just to kind of calm their body down before they do that. And then topical use of essential oils. So the beneficial areas listed here are the neck, the forehead and temples, chest and abdomen, arms, legs, bottom of feet. And then be really careful around sensitive areas. So if you ever get essential oils in a sensitive area, you're going to want to use coconut oil, olive oil, some type of carrier oil to rub that area to get it out. Don't put water on it. It's just going to make it worse. And then other effective methods of topical application. You can use some of the oils in a warm bath. You can also make a hot or cold compress and add oil to it. And I love to add yarrow palm, a drop or two, to my moisturizer when I put my moisturizer on my skin. It's so great. Okay, and we talked about internal use. Here it says you can also add them to smoothie, milk, teas. You can also use them in cooking. So if you're making like lemon cookies, you can do a drop of lemon in like a powdered sugar icing. We like to put peppermint oil in our brownies. You can put cilantro oil in your salsa, your homemade salsa. So the oils to start with, this is like a really common set that people like to start with. It's lavender, lemon, and peppermint. And the reason why these are so great is because when you use them together, it makes a natural antihistamine. So for people that struggle with allergies, this is so good because it's going to help reduce the symptoms of allergies. But also, not only that, the three individually are very effective and just oils that people like to use a lot. So they're some of the best sellers. Lavender is great for stress and relaxation. So you can breathe it in, you can put it on your shoulders. Lemon is great in your water. Just make sure that you use a glass or metal cup and not a styrofoam or plastic cup. And then peppermint is great for energy, clarity, tension, and headaches, and also digestion too. So there's actually an intro kit that you can buy from doTERRA, and that, yeah, it would be the 5 mils. I think it's around $20 or $25. So you can do that. And then here's some more little tips on how to use lemon oil. You can use it for cleaning. It's definitely uplifting, and it's very detoxifying when you use it in your water. Lavender, yes, you can use it on your skin if you have skin irritations. I got stung by a bee one time in my house and it hurt so bad, and it was maybe just 3 years ago. And I put lavender oil on the bee sting right away and it stopped hurting within like 10 seconds. It was so great. What else? Tension, you can use it on tension. You can make a bed and pillow spray with lavender oil, you would just get a spray bottle and put water and a little bit of witch hazel, because, or you could do vodka. And the reason why that's in there is to help it evaporate so your sheets and your bedding and stuff aren't super wet after you spray it, and then add some lavender to it. That's amazing. And then for peppermint, it says you can diffuse it to promote feelings of easy breathing and clear airways. So people who have a lot of respiratory issues, peppermint's great for them to use it on their chest. Peppermint just has so many different uses. It's really great. Yeah, you can put it underneath your tongue to freshen up your breath. And you can also use it in your shampoo or conditioner to stimulate your, for a stimulating hair massage. But peppermint also helps make your hair grow. So if you're ever trying to make your hair grow out, you can also put it in a spray bottle and then spray your roots and stuff with that as well. Okay, so this is the fun part. So Siberian fir is the sell product this month. This oil smells like a Christmas tree. It's amazing. It's wonderful, and it came out last fall. It's great for massage. It reduces stress, and it's also good for minor skin irritations too. And it's just such a great refreshing aroma. So it would be a great one to diffuse around the house during Christmas time. And then white grapefruit is the product of the month. So if you're already a doTERRA member and you're placing an LRP order this month, as long as you order 125 PV by the 15th, then you're gonna get this oil for free. I love that about doTERRA, that they offer us a free product every month if you get your order in, by the 15th. So that's a great way to build up a collection. So it helps with digestion, which is super, super great. You can also add it to your skincare routine or your shampoo. Let's see. And diffusing it, it says diffuse it with Douglas fir for refreshing, energizing, balancing atmosphere. Yeah, so a wood oil, like a tree oil with white grapefruit would be really nice. And then the enrollment bonus, this is super fun this month. doTERRA does this every once in a while. So if you enroll with 100 PV or more, that could be either a kit, or you can order a la carte, like choose the products that you want. Then you're gonna get 50 rewards points to redeem for free products. And so 50 PV is equivalent to $50 worth of oils. So it's really, really a great deal. And do you guys have any questions? We're at the questions part.
I don't have any questions, but I wanted to add to your use for lavender.
Yeah.
It so happened that Natalia and I were at the beginning of one of our make and take classes, and I was pulling our snacks out of the oven, and I burnt my hand. Well, Natalia immediately said, "Oh, go to your lavender, put some lavender on." And it was just within minutes that, I couldn't even feel it anymore, that I had burnt my hand on the oven.
Yep, it works on burns. That's so awesome. Yes. Thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
You can also, like during summertime, what you can do is make a spray with helichrysum and lavender together with a little bit of coconut oil and water. And it's the most incredible, soothing, healing mixture, for like sunburns and rashes and things like that. It works super well. Yep. Yep.
Melissa, hi everyone. My name's Aixa. Melissa, I wanted to ask you, for skin, like as far as like rashes and like things like psoriasis and stuff like that, like what do you recommend?
For psoriasis?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my handy dandy app because I always like to type things in on here because it tells me exactly what's used. So yeah, helichrysum, that's like the best skin oil that doTERRA offers. And then it says thyme, lavender, melaleuca, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, or bergamot. So honestly, I would probably do the helichrysum and lavender mixture. So if you need help with that, let me know. I can hook you up.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're here. You guys have anything else?
Well, I can add a little comment about the combo, the lemon, lavender, and peppermint.
Yeah.
Today, actually, I can do 2 from this week alone. I went out to eat with Harlow to like a gelati place, and I had no idea that they were going to put nuts on it. I'm allergic to nuts, but I'm not like really allergic to nuts as far as I knew, you know. So anyway, when I saw them on there, I'm not even sure if they were walnuts or pecans. I still have no idea because they kind of look the same when they're crushed up, you know.
Yeah.
So I get my Sunday thing and I look at it and I'm like, oh no, I can't eat that. And I try to explain in Spanish that I'm allergic, you know. So I'm like,
Oh.
Anyway, instead of remaking it, she took them off, but she must have left some. So I ate a piece, like a small piece. And this is the first time I've ever had anything like an anaphylactic reaction. And I was like pretty, not far from my house, but walking distance uphill was pretty sucky. And with a 4-year-old, so I had to like rush home to take my oils. And I learned my lesson because, I mean, it worked right away, but I learned my lesson to always keep a little sample vial in my purse of those 3 oils combined. And I immediately made one, and I have it now in my purse. That and I have some empty veggie caps too. So I'm like, if that ever happens to me again, I need it then. I can't take the chance. I was like, do I like call my friend here that lives kind of close to where I am and like let her know if I don't make it home, please look for me, you know?
Wow.
Like, oh my gosh. I don't know, it sounds like such a struggle, but I didn't really expect it, and it just kind of got worse as I was walking. So I'm like, oh no, keep getting home, right? And then by the time I got home, I was almost like in a full-on asthma attack too, which I haven't had any asthma problems since I started LLV. So I was like pretty surprised by it. But anyway, and then today I made this really great dinner last night that had shrimp in it. And my friend came for lunch. Now he knows he's allergic to shrimp. And he told me he's allergic to shrimp. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to take the chance, man. And he's like, no, I could just take an allergy pill. And I said, and what happens if you take an allergy pill and you've eaten shrimp? And he's like, well, you know, for a while my throat will be itchy and then it feels okay. So I'm like, okay, here's the test. I'm going to give you these 3 oils before you eat the shrimp. And I'm not playing with people's health, okay? He had already made the decision he was going to eat the shrimp. So,
Okay.
So anyway, I did that and he was like, oh my gosh, I don't know, but I'm not like allergic to your shrimp. I'm like, yeah, you are. You're just not having a reaction because you had the oils first. I'm like, and I gave him an extra veggie cap of it just in case, like after he left to go back to work. I'm like, take this with you, and I'm gonna check in with him when he's done work and say, did you have to take that or what? So yeah, we'll see what happens. But he didn't like pass out or anything at my house, so he's okay.
Wow,
and he
that's
said that he
great.
always has that like reaction that his throat is really itchy and like, you know, he gets it. He's allergic. He has a pretty strong allergy to shrimp.
Yeah,
but he likes it, so he took the chance.
That's really great. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to take your advice and make a little bottle too and put it in my purse because Andrew and Daniel and David all have allergies too. So it would be good to have that.
Oh, so good. Because really, the Tri-Ease, you know, if you buy that in a capsule, like you can let people know about that too. But Tri-Ease has 5 drops in it, and it's a combination of those 3 oils.
So 5 drops of each in one capsule?
Well, no, it's 5 drops in total. So what I did is I put like 10 drops of each in a little sample vial, right? And what I will do is put 5 drops of that, like shake it and put 5 drops of that combination in a veggie cap to take it.
Okay.
Because that's what they're doing, right? They're mixing them on equal levels, and then they're just putting 5 drops in each Tri-Ease. And that works for me. 1 Tri-Ease works for me. And if you needed 2 Tri-Ease, for example, then you would just take 10 drops in that veggie cap of that trio, not 10 each.
That's
10
really
in total.
good. Have you ever tried to just take it daily to see like how you feel instead of doing
Well,
as a
I used to. I
Okay.
used to when I was having allergies and asthma on a regular basis, but the LLV is taking care of that for the most part. This was really, really surprising because I've never had a reaction like that to any foods.
Okay.
I've had like some hives, I've had irritation on the exit, you know, but never like that. Like not a breathing or throat thing. Like that's never happened to me before.
I think your body Your body's
Sorry?
probably adjusting to Panama too, though, you know?
Yes,
Like,
yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it doesn't help that like the walk home was uphill, so I'm sure it was also, you know, exasperating the situation that I wasn't breathing really well because I'm trying to walk extra fast because I could tell that it was something. It just felt like a lump in my throat, and it stayed. I mean, after I didn't have any breathing issues, I could still kind of feel that. It felt like at the top of my chest, bottom of my throat, like, you know, like right around there. Like, you know, right, like I'm touching it, like you can see me.
Oh.
Anyway, hello, right here, come on, right here. So anyway,
yeah,
that's
awesome.
my testimony for those 3 oils. And oh my gosh, they were like the savior. I used to be so allergic to dogs and cats and all of that, and like my eyes would go pitch red the second I had touched one, and then I never remember for some reason that I'll touch my face, and then boom, bloodshot eyes. And the first time I ever took that combination for that was the very first time I was hooked for life, because my eyes were like, it was minutes instead of like 45 minutes or an hour. I used to have allergies like that, and my eyes would like tear so much that they'd be raw underneath. Like it'd be so bad from wiping it over and over again. And now, I mean, like I got 10 minutes or less and I have clear eyes.
Yeah.
And hives on my skin too. Now I don't really have those reactions to animals anymore either.
That's
because
so
of the
great.
LLV.
What
literally
about
changed everything.
What about have any of you guys ever used the Siberian fir before?
Not me.
So I'll tell you guys one more thing about Siberian fir before we go. So Siberian fir was doTERRA's new product. They replaced white fir with Siberian fir. And I love it because they both actually smell like Christmas trees, but Siberian fir is a better oil because you can take it internally too, and it is very calming.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I might have actually opened it and made it a combination in like a diffuser blend last year when I first got it when it came out.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure what I used it for because it's been a while. And I don't have all my oils yet back here in Panama.
Yeah.
So when they arrive, I'll be like, I think I'm going to go into like some kind of overdose mode. Like just smelling them all. I'll be like, that's my favorite. No, that's my favorite. Oh, I forgot about this one. I love it. You know, I just can't wait.
It's going to be like Christmas for sure when you get your stuff.
Oh, it'll be arriving around then. So that's perfect. It'll literally be my Christmas gift to myself. Yeah. Here's all my oils.
Yep.
So I will make blends with Siberian fir and make everybody in Panama wish they knew what those trees really smelled like because they're not here.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, does anyone else have any more questions? I think we're good. Sorry, are you wanting to ask something? I don't know. I just saw your thing go green.
No, I'm here. It's just, thank you.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys for participating. It was fun to chat with y'all tonight, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.